Hello, my criminal justice fans, and welcome back to Prison Architect. In the last episode, we had an issue where our generator exploded, and because of that, we had a small fire. We've gone ahead and made the repairs to that, but we did have to take out more loan money because of it. So I'm hoping that we'll start making that back here soon enough so we can buy back our prison and have full control over the facility. So let's go ahead and see how that all works out here. We do have some more cells that we can be building as well. So that'll be a good thing, and hopefully we'll be able to start making a profit here shortly. Alright, so we do have a little bit of money left. I needed to add in some more lights into these areas, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we've put those lights there. Need to put lights here as well. And then we are going to need to put lights along here also. We definitely want this area well lit so we don't have, prisoners running amok in here. And this is the good power generator that we're going to be using for this. We are going to need to get some more money for one, but we're also going to need to put in probably another capacitor in this area because once we start building out all these cells, it's going to take out a decent chunk of power here. So first thing I'll do, we're about to get that money in here as soon as this ticks down. So, and money. All right. Before it can be spent on something else, I want to go ahead and put a capacitor right there. And then I want to go ahead and see if I can go ahead and build, quick build in this format. There we go. We don't have the money for it. It's one of the problems. So let's go ahead and just let things go as they will. We will quick build when we can. Yeah, we just had a lot of that money go out with trees and stuff anyways. So not a huge surprise there. I was expecting that to pretty much happen. So once they go to bed this time, though, we are going to go ahead and rework the library here. We're going to reorganize it so that way the shelves are facing a different direction and hopefully just improve the flow. For right now, though, we'll let them work as they're going to in this library. Then we'll figure it out once, as I said, they go to sleep. I think we still have some different things for our employees to be doing here. We've got the water now running away here so that this should be fine. This barely covers all the new power that we're using here. We definitely could use an air capacitor on that one as well. And all of these things are things we're just going to have to wait on for right now. Alright, so we put in this door. We can just lock it open. Same with this door. We can just lock that one open. We don't need them to be closed off at all. They're running the power into that area. These two are, for right now, doing okay, so we're good there. I think it is the case that when you run out of snow, you start having normal trees grow. So at a point in time, I really will actually cover this area back in snow. But first of all, we need more prisoners in, and we need to be making a profit. So let's go ahead and speed up time, get these prisoners to be doing the jobs that we have for them. Also get the new prisoners in. We have our normal, our protective custody people in here just with minimum security, and they're not being killed or anything. So that's good news. They're just allowed to be out there, and it looks like they're going to be okay just being out there. So we will let them enjoy their lives and have a little bit of fun out there. We'll see how it works over time. We'll have to probably manage it a bit. But for right now, it's working out okay. Alright, so we should be having employees working in here. I have not assigned the employees to work in here. That's a mistake on my part. Alright, so that was an entire mistake on my part. Let's make sure that we don't have that problem somewhere else. Everywhere else seems to be doing fairly well, which is good news for the other places, but bad news for this right now. That really is me making the mistake there. So hopefully more people will come in here and work in a little while. I don't know. We'll have to see. We've got this one lady working in here by herself. She's doing a good job. I mean, I don't fault her for it. All right. We had a bunch of people in there for a few moments. Then it's eat time. So they're all in here eating. Looks like we are feeding the majority of our prisoners. Looks like there's about 10% that are not being fed. And I'm not sure why, because the food is out there for them. They could eat if they wanted to. It's going up a little bit slowly there at the end, so I think they probably can be fed. I think we have the meals available. They may just not want to eat. That's not really my concern at that point. Alright, now we've got some people working in this place. We have 19 qualified. Good. So we're starting to really get people in here, get them working on these different devices, especially the license plates. I would love some carpenter tables to be used, but I don't think I have anybody that's competent enough right now to be able to do that, so we'll just have to wait on that. Alright, we have made a decent little chunk of change here, though. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and build out some of these cells. Now, if I remember correctly, I already ran plumbing and stuff into this area. I did. So, I need to extend the power for it, but plumbing we're doing well on. And I really do need to actually spend some money on a capacitor there. Probably should have spent some of that money on capacitor, but I want to get these cells built out as well. So, have a negative cash flow right now. I'm fine with that. Once again, we're going to have some wins and losses as far as finances go for right now, but especially with this place working well. We had some early release. That's a good thing. And with that money, before they decide to spend it on something else, put in a capacitor there for me. That way that will not blow up, hopefully. Let's ensure also, these are staff-only areas. This is staff-only area. This is a staff-only area. That over there is supposed to be a staff-only area, but I can't click on it. Alright. So all that staff-only. Good, good, good. They're building away on those cells quite nicely. Do we have any more prisoners up for parole? We do have one more prisoner up for parole. She's doing fairly well with her parole hearing, it looks like. And you know what? As this prison expands, we are going to need more parole rooms. So we are going to go ahead and fit out these rooms with visitors' tables as well. And we are going to go ahead and put doors on them. And soon enough, that'll happen to that room as well. For right now, we still need it to be the laundry, which, yeah, it's a really pathetic laundry for the size of this facility. But in time, it will be laundry. Once those are set up, we will go ahead and get parole hearings going on in those as well. So that way we can get even more prisoners in and out, and with that, get more money. Alright, so everything's looking pretty good here. We're going to keep expanding this area until we get back into here. So, about how much more are we going to need foundation-wise for this? $20,000. That's going to get us quite a few prisoners in. As it stands right now, we've got capacity for 65. We're going to get a few more there. How are we doing guard-wise? We have 20 guards and we have 10 dog handlers, so we should be good capacity-wise still. We're going to need a bit more money to come in before we can go ahead and put in another row of cells, but that's going along fine. We did get that capacitor in, which eased the tension on this kitchen being as large as it is. We just have people milling about in here. We don't need as many people working in here. Let's go ahead, let's see. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. That's perfectly fine. 10 people working in there. That should be fine. Along with the cooks we have, that's plenty. You know what? I keep saying it every time. I have a little bit of money here. Let's go ahead and put in 2 more infirmary beds there. Oh, and we also have, we only had to spend money on it, we have these dog crates here. So let's go ahead and put 2 there. We have some more. I want to see which side the dog lays in, and then I'll be able to position those appropriately. So put this one in first, if you would, please. So that way I can know which direction it points in. Alright. Our laundry is like the little laundry that could, but it is working for right now. I mean, it's small, but it is working. Shockingly. Alright, so those parole rooms have been set up. So for programs, let's see, how many paroles do we have per day going on with these? We have 3 per parole room. So we can have 9 more go on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we'll go into edit schedule. And it messed all the parole hearings up because that's just the way it likes to do these things. Alright. Let's go to where we have some spaces first. Now, regime-wise, when do we end our day? We have lockdown starts at 10. So I want the last parole hearing to end at 10. So let's go ahead and put this right there. Same as that other one next to it. Then we should not have, I guess I just have 3 too many parole hearings. I must have done math incorrectly here or something, which wouldn't shock me at all. Alright, so let's go ahead. We've got the schedule here. Let's go to the parole hearings, and the early morning ones are the ones we're wanting to get rid of. Yeah. 6 a.m., no. 6 a.m., no. 6 a.m., no. Alright, so all the parole hearings start at 10 a.m. and then they go till 9 p.m. So that's perfectly fine. Wait a second. I have another parole room. That's where the math wasn't going right. There's one parole room right here that's not being used at all. 1, 2, 3. Get me 3 more parole hearings and put them into the other parole room. Might as well be using all of my parole rooms. What the heck? Alright. So it's eat time right now. Then they should be going, I believe, to bed after that. Yes, they'll be going to lockup after that. So I can go ahead and take these things out for right now then. Go ahead and dismantle all of this stuff. I want it gone. So that way we can start reorganizing it in the form that I want it to be in. Not fellow. One next to it. There we go. Alright. So all of those should be dismantled here soon. Let's go ahead and speed up time till they are dismantled. Alright. On top of that, I need this door dismantled, and I'm going to need that door put right here instead. So once that door becomes dismantled, you're just going to move it right next to where it was. Somebody is overdosed. If somebody would like to go take care of that, I would appreciate it. We have this person has overdosed. Looks like we have somebody coming to take care of that right now. Yes, we have a guard coming to take care of that. We'll hopefully have a guard coming to take care of that one over there. Let's get back up here. We have this door available. Put that door right there. We need $133 so we can put some brick in there as well. Let's sell those license plates right there. That should give me enough money for the brick, which is all I'm needing right now. Put that brick in right there. Alright. Sorting desks. We're going to have these right here. And then we are going to have the library shelves. We're just going to start along the back wall this time, I think. There. So we've got those in place along the back wall. Then we have the one trash bin, which we will put... You know what? Scratch all these plants right now. Scratch that, scratch that. Scratch these. You know how I'd really like these set up is going to be... Well, I have the sorting desk. They just have to realize I have the sorting desk. Alright. Once they do, what we're going to do instead is move this plan. Have this be wall here. Have the sorting desks. Where's that like that? Is that the way I want it? Yeah, I think it is. And then we'll actually have the door being right there. Then we have the trash can right here. Alright. So objects wise. We have this bin. Bin's going there. We have this door. Put it right here. We have some brick. Put it right there. Then we have these 4 sorting desks. Put those right there. Let's go ahead and get all of this stuff put in, if you would, please. Alright. Logistics-wise, we're going to go back to having 5 jobs in there. That'll work out fine. Let's make sure that we have not, for some reason, screwed up our workshop again. Does not look like we have. So everything's going according to plan here. Alright. Route was blocked for some reason. Now it should be installed and be perfectly fine. Alright. With these shelves, we're getting the items put on them. Since you can't really see into the shelves themselves, I'm fine with the shelves being in the direction that they are right here. So that works out great. We'll hopefully get that taken care of soon enough. We don't have a ton of money, so we can't really build out more cells. That's fine for right now, though. As I said, the plan in the future here is we're going to have a church right here. We're going to have a mail room right here. And then I believe, I need to measure this to make sure this is big enough for cells and stuff. But I believe this is going to be where laundry services are going to be over there. So that is the game plan, I believe. Alright, they are asleep, so let's go ahead and shake down this prison. We have 593 places to look, so lots to look through. We do have a decent amount of boxes in here of just different odds and ends that we will hopefully use at a point in time now. Alright. And we will be getting $3,900 in when we get this next set of prisoners in as well. So that's going to be good for us. We are having some money lost with having to have some expenses here. We have found some items, so we should have some people going to solitary cells here because of it. We had a tunnel. And somebody was tased. We actually had 2 tunnels. Alright. Where is this tasing going on? I want to watch. I think I missed the tasing. Sadly. Alright. So we will need some money to come in here so we can repair these rooms. Sell this object, sell this object, sell this object, sell that. Pause time so we don't spend that money. And let's go ahead and go into... What is it? No, we don't want to dismantle walls. Is it under objects? No, it's not under objects. I would have thought it's under flooring. Huh. I definitely need those tunnels taken care of. Is it just concrete tiles? No, it's not concrete tiles. Huh. I'm not exactly sure what it is that I need then. Foundations? There it is. Foundations. Remove tunnels. That's going to cost us 180. Luckily, I had gotten us $186. So let's see here. She is going to solitary because she had an escape attempt, she had destruction of property, she had found weapons. Really? We moved you over here so you have it nicer, and you still couldn't behave. Seriously. What about this one? Found tools on her. This one? Suppressed because she had an escape attempt as well. Why are we even being nice to these people when all they do is try to escape then? It's ridiculous. Alright. So, our workers will get in here, they'll go ahead and fix the tunnels and stuff. Let this be a lesson to you, ladies. If you try to escape, you're going to get busted. It's going to be severe consequences for it. We did get those cells repaired, though, and we have them back up and running, which is good news. We're actually going to go ahead and pause because before they spend that money on me, I'm going to spend that money and build 2 more cells in here. So we can get those cells up and running and hopefully have 2 more inmates come in. So, more for our people to do. That's fine, though. Awesome. We were able to get those 2 cells assembled before the next set of prisoners came in, so we were actually able to make that extra money off of it. Great job by my employees. They're doing fantastic work. Love everything they do for me. Alright. Prisoners can now take showers. Some of them are just going to be in here for some time. Intelligence-wise, can we get any new informants? Well, we have a snitch there. We have a snitch and ex-law enforcement there. So, we need to move her to protective custody. Whoop, not Supermax. Protective custody. There we go. Alright. And then we have a snitch and ex-law enforcement here. She's in here for gross indecency. Well, she's evidently been grossly indecent in my prison too, because she's done something that has caused difficulties. Let's go ahead and recruit this person as an informant. Let's go ahead and recruit this person as an informant. So we've got them as informants. We'll go ahead and recruit you as well. And we will recruit you as well. Alright, so we're starting to get informants. Not surprising, one of them is ex-law enforcement. That's going to be a good informant for us. Alright, so we've got snitches and such, but they are not getting stitches, even though the saying says that they should. So that's good news, I would say. We're not having that problem. Soon as we get to the money coming in here, we'll be able to go ahead and build out a few more cells, which will be a good thing. I'm going to speed it up quite a bit. Get that money in here. Perfect. Some of it went right back out for trees, which does stink for me, because it does not allow me to have the money that I need in order to put in the next set of cells. Sell these off here. Right, you're a snitch. What are you doing wrong over here where you needed to be searched? There's something going on with her. Guard is checking. And we found metal on her. Great. Well, the metal detector did its job then. But we've got a problem with her trying to smuggle something into our facility here. So that's not a good thing. Right, we're getting plenty of boxes of books over here. So whenever they start working in this library, they're going to have lots to do. I have seen this happen before. This woman is working out in the nude. Was her thing gross indecency? 10 years for multiple crimes, including money laundering and false accounting. But she beat somebody up. That actually is the bigger crime. And evidently, she's just going to go ahead and weight lift in the buff. That's acceptable to her. Now she put her clothes back on. She does not like wearing clothes when she works out. That's what's going on there. Alright. As long as we had that clarified for us, she just doesn't like wearing clothes when she's working out. Alright, this prisoner has been released. Great. That'll give us some money. As soon as that prisoner is released, I'm going to go ahead and pause. They should be giving us that money any day now. I did see a prisoner released, but I have not gotten the money for it. Unless I had gotten the money previously for it and just hadn't realized it. We need somebody working at this desk. Definitely. Cash flow went in the wrong direction that time for me. That was not what I was hoping for. So, it's work and free time, so we should be getting people coming in here soon. That'll be a good thing. As long as I didn't somehow screw up the logistics again. Nope. I did not screw up the logistics. We should have a small army of people working in here. Awesome. So they are going ahead and taking care of making license plates and stuff for us quite well. That's a good thing. I want to get some more cells built on here. How are people doing over here? They are sorting through the library books, so that's good. We're getting even more books put in, so we have a lot of them to work for them to work through. So that'll be a good thing. All right, we just had 15. We had 550 in exports go out, so that's good. They're cranking away on this stuff here. You know what? If I sell this, that gets me enough money so I can put the next set of cells in. All right. And we're, if you've noticed, ever approaching closer to this 100 prisoner capacity that we need in order to get cell block C taken care of. We are going to reach that at a point in time here. As it stands, we're going to get the long-term investment done here soon, which is shocking, and we'll be able to get that money. So that's all good news for us. For right now, we just need things to go ahead and run as they are going to run, and we need prisoners to go ahead and do the jobs that we've assigned to them. We have more books going out, it seems, than we have coming in. So, that might be a problem. I don't know. Alright. Our ladies are cranking away on our things here. We had money come in, and we had money go out. No surprise there. But we had some money that did not go out immediately. You know what? Since it's allowing me to right now, I'm going to put in all these rooms, even though it's going to put me into debt. Alright. The rooms have been ordered. Awesome. If workers want to go ahead and start working on that stuff, yep, we have a small army of people coming in with doors and beds. They haven't built any walls yet, so we don't have walls, but we have doors and beds. They're putting in toilets. They're not attached to a wall because, once again, no walls have been put in. Money is going in and out, which is to be expected. Now we're starting to build the walls in. Perfect. So now we have all of those cells online. So we have 82 prisoners possible now in this place. We are going to need some more guards in order to make this place secure. It's going to be a necessity. We are going to get some money in for the new prisoners when they come in, so that's going to be a good thing. But yes, we have the capacity for 78 normal prisoners, and we only have 20 guards and 10 dog handlers. We're going to need some more here fairly soon. Oh, I see. They accidentally put these lights in this hallway as well. Yeah, we can go ahead and dismantle all these extra lights. We'll have some extra lights laying about then. I was like, what's going on with all these lights? Alright. Well, somebody can have fun doing that job when they're free. It's not a priority. But hey, we've got extra lights then. I did click that. No, I did not click that one to dismantle it. Alright, so that one's going to be dismantled. That one's where it's supposed to be. So then we'll have these extra lights. We can put those down this hallway, which will be a good thing. And we had more prisoners released early. Excellent. Excellent. The prison is really starting to function at the level that I want it to be functioning at. So, we're doing well with that. You know, we might actually add another job on here, because the one lady being the only one carrying books back and forth seems like she's getting overworked right now. It looks like we have stacks of books ready to be shelved. She just can't handle dealing with it all on her own. So, we'll go ahead and hire one more person on for that place. That'll work out okay there, it looks like. We have a decent amount of goods on the shelves here. We need more goods on shelves, and we're going to need more stuff being sold at a point as well. So with the prison expanding, we'll probably put some more windows here. Let's see. The windows are 2 across, correct? Yes, 2 across. So we could do windows all the way along here. We could do 3 more windows on each side. And logistics-wise, we can have enough employees to make that work. That would work out okay. Now, we don't need them right now because we don't have enough prisoners to need that many sales. Most of the prisoners that we do have in are doing jobs and such. So they're making us a profit, but they're not really shopping at the shop. But that'll change soon enough. Why was this wall disassembled? Let's put that door down there. Let's get rid of this door here. And then let's go ahead and put a wall here. let's build this wall in as soon as we can, please. Because that concerns me some. Yeah, go ahead and dismantle that door, and as soon as you do, we're going to put brick into that area as well. Alright. If somebody wants to go ahead and put this brick in, I'd really appreciate it. Because I don't want people just wandering around out here on their own. I mean, it is a frozen wonderland, and most likely the two escapees we did have probably froze to death before they ever got anywhere. But I don't want to encourage more people to do that. So, while them freezing to death seems an adequate punishment to me, it seems like they may frown upon that in this game, and I don't need the hassle of that. Alright, so we have more bookshelves that we're going to need to put into place at a point in time, but we're going to need more housing here first. So let's see. Foundations, if I was to go from here to there, 8,900. So roughly 10,000 probably when it includes that in there. That'll get me some more cells in, which will hopefully get me more prisoners and thereby more money overall. That's going to be the next goal, is to build out this segment over here. We have this segment planned out for more family cells, but we really haven't had a problem with family cells yet. We have 4 of them. That seems to be plenty for right now for the number of prisoners we have going on overall. And we have the prisoners doing their different jobs. They seem to be doing a good job of it. I'm pleased with that. As I said, realistically, we're just not selling that many items. We do have somebody coming here to buy something, though. Or it looks like they're coming to buy something. Yes, they bought a candy bar. Alright. I hope they bought a candy bar, because otherwise we just, had theft go on. And your name is Decro Extinction Unknown. She was but a humble farmer who had a little too much free time in a town of 13. After a month of arriving there, there was but one person living there. No one knows what happened. She was blamed. So she murdered 12 people, and we're only keeping her in here for 17 years? And we're only keeping her here for blackmail and perjury. I don't think you belong in minimum security, lady. You scare me. You really do. Alrighty then. Well, we will leave her alone and try not to pick on her, because I don't want her murdering all my staff. And I think that could be a real problem otherwise. So let's leave her to do what she's going to do, and hopefully she will leave everyone alone if she's left alone. Alright. So we almost have that 16,000 in, and that's what I'm really waiting for right now. Is I want that money so I can build out this section of the prison. Our flow of money in and out is going fairly well, but if we get those prison cells built in, it's going to help quite a bit. We got early prisoners released, which was good, so we got that money in. We've had the prisoners now complete the basic education. Now we just need one to pass the general education, which may never occur, but if it does, we'll get the $40,000 for it. So that'll be great. For right now, though, let's go ahead. It's lockup time. It will also be sleep time here soon enough. We're going to go ahead and start a shakedown, because I want this place shaken down. We had an escape attempt last night. I want to make sure that doesn't happen again. Let's speed things up a little bit, because we're going to get this money coming in. 2, 1. money. Perfect. We got that money in. We can now get another grant as well. There's only one grant left, which is the carpentry apprenticeship. We will go ahead and get that one online. Those are the only grants available to us. But we have a decent amount of money here, which is what I wanted. Because I want to go ahead and build foundation along here. And then foundation. Let's go ahead and use this amount of money for it. Let's see. You know, we can do this entire area. Let's go ahead and build it out. Alright. Then we are going to need a door over here, which is going to go in. So let's go ahead and let them begin working on this massive project. Objects-wise, we are going to need some lights put along this hallway. And then once this is built, we will have a large amount of new prisoners able to come in. Then things like the shop will actually be useful because then we'll have prisoners who are not working who can then go ahead and spend their money. We did get $200 on the shop sales today, so that's not bad. I do not want to be spending this other 11,000 I have though right now because I want to use it on getting prisoners in as soon as possible. So we're going to go ahead and hold off on spending any of that money until we have more money, or we have the ability to put these cells into place. So if somebody would like to start on this, I'd appreciate it. We do have people coming in with the mortar and stuff. We've gotten all these construction materials in, so that's a good thing. It's going to take a while to get this set up, but that's okay. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you liked the video, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you'll be made aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and remember, behave yourself out there, otherwise I may need to build a new cell for you.